walking to the market, strolling hand in hand, exchanging letters.
I literally wasn't even supposed to start this vlog now, and I was just coming in bed, just do a light bit of reading for uni. So I was like, it's a Wednesday, I should probably get something done. Turns out I have less than a week to submit my first TMA. So I'm gonna get reading and finish unit 3 reading and finish unit 4 reading, which I need to do for the TMA. Probably write up the notes and then get started on that. So this is a bit of a rushed intro, but I've just literally realised like 2 seconds ago that I literally don't have as long as I thought. Like, time has just crept away from me. So I'm gonna get on with the reading now and try and get that like done today, and typing up the notes. So welcome to me doing my first TMA. I would have liked to have done it a bit more chill than this, but it doesn't matter, we will get it done. Good morning, it is now the next day. Last night I did the reading that I needed to do for this particular assessment. Let me see if I can pop you here. And now today I'm going to write up my TMA, draft it at least, because I want to hand it in before the weekend, and it's now Thursday and I have lots of other exciting projects that I need to do as well. We just got 2 puppies, by the way. I don't know whether you'll be able to. I don't know where they are. They're very sweet, but they're desperate to come in. This is a work zone. I feel very remotivated recently. I've set some new goals for myself. Just because it's not a new year or a new month doesn't mean we can't set new goals for ourselves. So I've been setting some new goals. I am missing a nail, by the way. How annoying. Today I need to do that TMA one, and basically submit it ideally. Might wait until tomorrow to submit it so I can look through it, but then, like I said, I also have some other work bits that I ideally need to get done today. I had a phone call with my tutor actually last week, I think, where we just kind of like talked through if I had any like concerns or worries about it. I don't, because I've already done a TMA before. I think that would have been really helpful in my first year, but because I've already done one, I kind of know the gist. Although, like I've said before, business is very different to law. I'm going to get cracking now. I'm going to start by finding the TMA online and sort of just piecing together things that I need in a document, and we will take it from there. My camera's flashing red, so I need to put you on charge for a bit, but essentially I'm just going to read through my notes that I've already made, and read through kind of like the question guidance, because that's actually very specific for this TMA today. So that is what I'm going to get on with now, and I will get back to you once I've kind of just pieced together a couple of bits of information, read the questions, that kind of like vibe. It's been about half an hour. So there's 5 questions in this TMA and they're all 100 words each, which sounds pretty chill, but actually it's very much not, because short answer questions are actually, I find, a lot harder because you have to basically condense so much information. You don't want to miss things out because you don't want them to think you don't know things, but then you also have to stick to the word limit, and if you don't then you're penalised, so that's really irritating. But anyway, I've done the last question, which is actually just like a set of mini questions. It looks like I've written loads, but like I really haven't. And basically the last questions in TMAs are normally about what did you find challenging, what are you going to do to improve next time. So it's not really about the information, it's just about how you feel, and obviously you don't really need to go through the textbook or know like notes and stuff to kind of know what you found challenging. So I've actually reprinted out my TMA, which if you watched my like prepping for the year, you'll know that I print out like my TMAs and stuff. There is stuff in this file that is not mine. You'll know that I print them all out. However, they changed the guidance for question 3 and 4 pretty recently, and I got an email about it. So I have just reprinted that off, and that is going to be my next task, to go through. I've like read the questions online, but I'm going to go through with a highlighter and just really like knuckle down on the questions, and it gives you pretty good guidance as well in here for the questions so that you're like looking at the right bit basically, and so that you are just really specific, and they tend to help you more at the start of the year, and then they kind of like trail off their help, so it's good for now. That's what I'm going to take it as. I also have moved my desk around, you might be able to kind of tell. I was actually working off my room yesterday. This is a little bit of a tangent, so if you're not interested in this, then feel free to sort of skip ahead, but it's kind of a good study tip. So yesterday I was in my room in the evening, you might have seen on my Instagram story, the study Instagram story, and I was really like concentrated and really focused, and I was like, why am I so much more focused here than when I'm in the office? And I realised, I think it's because when I'm in my room, I'm staring at a wall. So like I have my desk set up. You might have seen it in my really early vlogs actually, when we didn't have the office and I was still working in my room. Basically, I just have my laptop on a desk straight up against the wall. And I was like, do you know what? I think that makes me really focused and just really like knuckle down, because I've always had my desk in the office like facing something, and like facing outwards, like towards the room. But I was like, do you know what I really need? I just really need to be focused. I need to have my vision board in front of me, have the monitor there and a few pens, and that's basically all I really need, keeping me really, really like focused. So I've moved my desk around. It's a little bit messy, to be fair. But I've just moved my desk around so that I'm literally just facing the wall. Going real back to basics. What lets me focus, what makes me productive, and yeah, just minimal distractions really is what I found is key. Anyway, I'm gonna go through this and I'm gonna highlight this now. And then I will probably make some notes on here and just kind of like let you know what I'm up to in terms of this, and I will be back.
Lazy Sunday mornings, hiding under covers. I don't mind staying in with you. Play your favorite movie, laying right beside me. I don't mind when it's just us two. That corner coffee shop we like to
That was quite
go.
helpful. From that, I have gone through, highlighted pretty much everything that I need to know in terms of the like specific questions, and it even gave me referencing help, which is very helpful. Like I said before, there's quite specific rules for law. So for example, with business, you're allowed to use a lot of lists, a lot of diagrams. This is like, it must be in full English, like full paragraphs, like no lists or anything. But the main thing that I wanted to get from that was this little list here of basically the specific units, sections, bits in the textbook that I need to go and find to answer these questions. I'm gonna pretty much just draft my answers for now, and kind of go through and get the information that I need into a Word document, the one that I already started. And yeah, just kind of like roughly answer the questions, get all the information collated that I need, and then I will go through, put my own spin on it really, and just ensure that everything makes sense. And then I will probably leave referencing till last, because it's not like I need to do super specific references, because I'm not actually getting marked on this. They just want us to like try it, so it's basically just I need to reference the units that I'm using, which pretty much all the units that I've studied. So that's what I'm going to do now, and just kind of blitz it as quickly as I can. I'm hoping, what's the time now? So it's 11:30. I want to get this done by like 1:30 at the latest. That could be a very big ambitious goal, but let's have a big ambitious goal and try and like get it done, and then I will, if I fall short, at least I did it a bit quicker than if I gave myself like the whole day to do it. So anyway, that's what I'm going to try and do, try and get this done basically within 2 hours. Maybe we can even do it quicker than that, who knows. So I'm going to pop you on a time lapse and just get right
take me home. With you I never feel alone.
These little songs make me glad to call you mine. And you have got my head in the clouds. Oh.
1, 2, 3. All that I need is your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company, don't need too much. Just your simple love and it's everything. The simple joy of hearing your voice every morning. I wake to a kiss on my face. Oh, I don't need too much. Just your simple love and it's everything.
It's now 12:40. I have an answer written for every single question, which is good. I just need to go through and take out the questions, like, because I've got the headings in there. Take that out, because so far we're on 927 words, which is not ideal. I need to add in like my student ID thing, and my name, and do a final word count and just condense some of the answers down a little bit. But yeah, we're basically done. I should be able to hand this in hopefully today, although I might leave it till tomorrow just to do like a final read through tomorrow, but I really don't think that I need to. So it is 12:40 now, so I'm gonna go get some lunch, then come back to this, and like I said, get the word count down. I need to add in my real rough referencing, and then we should be done for TMA 01. It was actually pretty kind of light work, but we'll see what happens when I get it marked. I think I'm done. I think I have fully done it, which is quite nice. I am going to just save it, and I am going to now submit it because I think I've done it. I still have notes to type up from unit 3 and 4, but I'll probably do that another day because I've got some other worky bits to work on. But I think that's TMA 01 done. I mean, I pretty much got the bulk of it done in 2 hours, which is pretty alright for a TMA, so yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what else you want to see, and yeah, I can't actually believe I managed to get that done in 2 hours. That was pretty effective. I will let you know what the score is, but yeah, I will see you in my next video. Goodbye.